anyone who wants to play Minecraft for the first time and doesn't really understand what this game is all about, here's a couple of little tips that I wish I had known when I started. To move around, you use W ASD. Thank you, Avery. WASD. Um, you're by default, I think you get entered into what's called survival mode. So right now we might be in survival mode. You can see the hearts and the food sticks on the screen there. The hunger bars on the thing there. What I like to do is to go into creative mode just to you think I should stay in survival mode? Oh, okay. We can stay in survival mode. Okay, I'm gonna stay in survival mode, but it's night though, Avery. There's mobs. Okay, if you're in survival mode, there's a chance that bad creatures, are gonna come and attack you. There's a whole bunch of different creatures that could, monsters that could come and attack you. Okay, here's where if you wanted to, you could set this to creative mode or adventure mode. Right now we're in survival mode. Well, I don't know. Um, but I'm just gonna put it into creative mode just for a second to show people how they can fly, because I think flying is kind of a fun thing to do sometimes. So right now, if you press the space, so to move around, I think I already said WASD, W goes forward, S goes backward, A goes to the left, and D goes to the right. Space bar, if you press it once, you jump, but if you double tap it, then you can fly. It puts you up in the air and you can fly. And this is a fun thing, I think, to do the first time you're in Minecraft. Just go fly around a little, see what it looks like. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool vantage point here. You can see it. We're at sunrise right now. I think a day in Minecraft is something like 20 minutes. So yes, I can. Do you want me to? Okay, I will do that. Um, you can see the sun is rising right now, and actually it's quite beautiful actually, even though it's a computer generated. Um, Sorry, if you want to go down, you can also press shift. It's quite a beautiful sunrise actually. So I'm gonna go down. How do you go into normal what? You want me to go to, you mean into survival?
No, no, no.
What do you,
But just normal, peaceful.
okay, I can do that. Yeah, here, I'll go do that in a minute here. I'll go into normal. Um, Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just land over here. And, and here's where I'll just show, Avery was saying there's different modes. I'm gonna go into settings. And in here you can set whether you want to be in creative mode, in survival mode, or in adventure mode. I don't really know anything about adventure mode, but if you go into survival mode, so creative mode is where you can kind of build things and fly around. Survival mode is where the goal is to survive. So they're going to be mobs, they're called. Right, right. You, you can use, right. Avery saying that you can also use.
No, like people only use that, but they don't use that.
Oh, okay. Got it. I think Avery's saying that you can type things, you can change your game mode from the prompt here. So if you type, I think it's T, right? If you press T, I'm not sure what T stands for. Imagine it stands for text or something. Then you put slash, and then you can change your game mode. There's all sorts of commands you can enter in and change and set things. I don't know enough about that. Avery uses that all the time. I don't know enough about how to do that. But the point is now we're in survival mode, which means that there could be monsters or mobs that in Minecraft they're called mobs that could come and attack us. So you have to keep an eye out for them. I do happen to have some weapons. I just went into the water there, by the way, and you can see if I go underwater that there's these bubbles that are starting to pop over my hunger. my hunger bars, and you can see that you can only last underwater for so long before you start to die. It hurts your health. Um, but if we come out of the water, I'm going to go into creative for one more second. I think there's one more fun thing you can do in creative mode, which is just build stuff. Minecraft is like, if you've ever enjoyed building Lego things, Minecraft is like the ultimate Lego game because you can go in, you can press E, and I don't know how, E for everything. I get, where is everything? You can go to E, press E on the keyboard, and it comes up with all of these resources and tools and armor and weapons, all the things. If you're in creative mode, you can get access to any of these things that you want. So, but you're not supposed to, everything, you're not supposed to use them. You're supposed to earn them and build them through the game when you're in survival mode. You're supposed to get wood and make a crafting table. I'll show you that in the next episode. But for this episode, I'm suggesting we go in here and let's just say, I don't know, grab some I just want to show people how they can make some concrete and how they can build a building with some concrete. So let's just go. And this is, I just like doing this because you can find a nice spot. If you have your dream, you can find your dream kind of lakeside home that you've always wanted to build. Like if you have a, like some people, yeah, like some people talk about like a dream home that they wanted to build, right? I'm gonna, like when you're like dream, like when you're asleep, like you have this, some people call it like a dream home that they want to build, right? So let's say we wanted to go over here and make ourselves a little lakeside home by the water over here. We can set ourselves down here. I'm not sure if I can do uh, yeah, we can. So the other thing to know is right clicking and left clicking in Minecraft before is one of the first lessons you need to know. So if I want to break something or mine it, um, you left click. I haven't shown people how to attack yet. You left click to break things and or attack, right? um, and you right click if you want to place a block. So right now you can see down here, you can see I can select different things. For right now, if I have the light blue concrete blocks selected, because I went and got a bunch of those, I can place a whole bunch of them down on the ground and fill in this area that has water. And I'm going to do is just make myself a little house here, just an example of things you can build. But I'm going to go back into survival mode for the next episode. This is the fun episode where I just show people how they could, if they wanted to, they could place blocks wherever they want and make a little house. I'm just going to make a little thing, a little shelter, let's say, making a little surface here. Let's say like this, and this, and boom, boom. So you can kind of put them wherever you want. And then let's say, I'll just keep it small for now. I'll get rid of these ones. And let's say we want to make the walls out of this color. And this, and I'll leave a door, space for a door somewhere. Let's say the door will be over here. And get rid of this tree. Let's say that's the doorway to our home. Keep a double door. And you can, if you can fly, it makes it easier to build things sometimes, but you don't need to. I'm just gonna make like the outline of a home here. And I'm sure people will get mad because this is kind of a very boxy rectangular home, but you can, you're just use your imagination here. You can make whatever you want. You can make it look as nice as you want or as detailed as you want. You can take all, it's really, whatever your heart desires. This is the beautifully creative part of Minecraft. It's like you can build and create anything. And it's It's like you have unlimited Lego to build with, and you can fly around, and you can even stick things to see, like one thing you can do in Minecraft that you can't do in real life. You can stick blocks to each other, and they sort of just stick to each other like this, you know. But then if you wanted to, this block that's in the air for some reason in Minecraft, see that if you had a block, sorry, if I got rid of this block is still going to hover in air, and you can build on top of that block that's hovering in midair, and it'll just let you keep it like that if you want. It won't fall down. So, you have to get used to how Minecraft works, um, because it's not quite like real world, how things work in the real world. You can kind of stick these blocks and they hover in midair for you if you want. Once you stick them to something, that's where they stay. I hope that makes sense. And let's see here. There's a there's a very simple house, and this is one of the things you might want to do. We can go into E for everything again, maybe get some glass blocks, because you want to put windows. If you're going into survival mode, and because there's mobs everywhere, one of the first things you probably want to do is build yourself some kind of shelter that the mobs can't attack you from, so that if you're at night or some of these monsters come around, they won't be you can safely go inside your home and be protected. So this is one of those things, you would build. You can also just dig yourself a shelter. You can just live in a hole if you want. Let's just build a little glass. So I've got this house that has all windows on the sides. You can see what I'm going for here. Let's see here. There we go. And then we got this big picture window here and a doorway here. Um, I think I can go eat and grab. So you can search for things in here. You can write door. Let's say I want some doors. So I'll just grab a door for now and throw the door in here. A double door. You can see that. So then I'll fill the rest in with glass, I guess. Whoops, broke that glass. If you misclick, but instead of placing, if you so right clicking is placing, but if you left click, then you'll break it, which is not a big deal in creative mode, because you can just go get another block. Unlimited blocks to do whatever you want. So there you go. That's how you make yourself a quick shelter and build your home.